Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome back to another anime reaction. Another day of reacting, another day of living. Yes, this is the second video I'm gonna post. Just minutes prior after this one. I did not make this video. I don't want to rush this video. This video was, I believe, was made by Anime Upward. I was trying to find a good one, the one with not too much time. So we're not gonna watch this whole video. We're only gonna watch a half of it. This is a Boruto chapter 51. Huge spoilers alert if you guys haven't. I haven't watched it too. The only reason I'm watching this is because I got some shit to say about this. Like and subscribe, comment down below you guys want me to react to next. Yeah, just follow through, you know what I'm saying? I like the way you move. Let's go.
Oh, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Naruto Explained here, bringing you guys another
Naruto Explained. My apology. The link will be in the description below, and the video will be in the link in the description below.
discussion for Boruto Naruto Next Generations, the manga, and for anime-only fans, this is the time of the month where a lot of the content that you see on the channel is going to be spoiler-heavy, so I thank you for your support, but if you're not caught up with the Boruto manga, this isn't necessarily the video for you. By the time you guys are seeing this, the episode review for the next Boruto anime episode should be coming out tomorrow, so I thank you for your support, but with that being said, if you're still here, then I'm assuming you're okay with me talking about spoilers. So
yeah,
now
okay.
that we've all by this
Now we're here to witness a very might be the most to me the most tragic moment in anime history. Now the writers better know what they're doing, because if they kill Naruto, if they kill off Naruto, if they make him weak where he's not able to fight and show Kurama, then the word Boruto would never come out of my mouth again.
point of you guys seeing the video now, we've all had some time to sit down and digest Naruto getting a new transformation and the big reveal that Naruto is going to lose his life at the end of the transformation. I think now's the time for...
See, this is my bad, I'm pausing a lot. This is a mixture of he will die and he might die.
Us to have a very real and honest conversation about Naruto's new form, and I think that it's time for us to address something I've seen quite a few people saying, which is, why didn't Kurama give Naruto this power when they were saved fighting against Kaguya? Why didn't Kurama give Naruto access to this power during the 4th Great Ninja War? And people are saying this just came out of nowhere. Naruto had numerous situations where he could have used this power, and I'm going to address all that because I've seen quite a few people say, oh, this is an ass pull, and I don't agree with that. And I'm gonna say once again, I don't agree. And if you read the Naruto manga, if you read the manga and read it closely, you'll already know where I'm going with on this. So here's the thing, I definitely think it is convenient, okay? I definitely think it's convenient that Naruto gets this brand new power when he's fighting against somebody who easily far surpasses him in raw strength, and the person he's fighting isn't even at full power himself. So if there was ever a time for a transformation, this is definitely it. And it could be a lot worse. We could be in a situation where Naruto gets the typical shonen cliche power up of, oh my god, my friends are in trouble, my friends are dying, or my friends are near death, and Naruto just gets in his feelings and explodes with power. We could definitely see something like that. And I mean, the Naruto franchise has done that a few different times itself. So I'm glad that that wasn't the case. But why do I say that this isn't an ass pull like a lot of people say? Well, in order to understand this, I think that you need to actually go back to the events just after the 4th Great Ninja War, after Kaguya was sealed away, okay? So here's the thing that a lot of people are missing, okay? So
I need to hear this
Kaguya
too.
was defeated, Hagoromo looked over at the Biju, and then he looked over at Kurama, the part of Kurama that was extracted.
My bad, I gotta pause it. Let's read it. In short, Naruto is gathering a place for you. You can't speak to each other through your chakra within Naruto. If you want to discuss something, it's already inside you, a little piece of each of your chakra.
Yeah, from Naruto, he looked.
I like you to stay inside Naruto as the overseer of the gathering place, Kurama. No longer a hardship. It is. It's.
Over at Kurama and said, I would very much like it if you sealed yourself inside of Naruto as well. That way you could be a conduit for all of the tailed beasts. That way they can use you as a meeting ground to continue to speak with Naruto. I want you to go inside of him. Naruto already had one half of the Kyuubi inside of him because when Minato tried to put his half of the Kyuubi inside of Naruto, and ended up getting stolen. Then Obito stepped in, and we know how Naruto got the half of the Kyuubi that he had. At the end of the 4th Great Ninja War, Naruto finally had both halves of the Kyuubi chakra. When he fought against Sasuke at the Valley of the End, he was only doing so with a small part of chakra from all 9 Biju and only half of the Kyuubi's chakra. He didn't actually have the other half of the Kyuubi's chakra until after he and Sasuke lost their arms, and after all of the events of chapter 699, that's when the other half of the Kyuubi was ideally sealed away into Naruto off screen. So I say that to say, when people say this is a power Naruto should use against Kage and it should have been used against potentially against Madara, and Madara
that is
was
true.
Seemingly unstoppable. This is a power Naruto did not have access to until the end of the 4th Great Ninja War. Now, some people say, well, what about Momoshiki? Momoshiki was clearly pressuring them.
I gotta go back to that. That fight was sick.
Now, some people say, well, what about Momoshiki? Momoshiki was clearly pressuring them. To which I will say, every continuity of Naruto versus Momoshiki up until the anime made it very clear. Naruto and Sasuke at 50% chakra levels in the Boruto movie novelization, which is the closest version of the story that was originally intended for the Boruto movie. Because
he was already absorbing the Night Tails.
Momoshiki looks at Naruto and Sasuke and says, them fighting together, even though they're fatigued, he's in trouble and he doesn't think he can win. He said fighting them individually, he could probably win, but individually in their current states, they're his equals. Now, that means that if they had access to full power individually, they'd be able to beat Momoshiki. When you get into the Boruto movie, at no point during that fight did you think that the fight was just too far out of their hands. Sasuke sustained some damage, and then Naruto stepped up, and Naruto just increased the amount of pressure that was being put onto Momoshiki. In the Boruto manga version of the fight, you had Naruto just jumping and zipping into the air, even though he's not at full power, and he's just grabbing Momoshiki by the wrist and flinging this dude around. So in manga continuity, Naruto's never in a situation where his life was at danger. When you look at the anime, when Momoshiki's just swapping hands with Naruto and Sasuke, Momoshiki has a really beautiful scene where he does that 1-inch punch. Even then, their teamwork at the very end was able to overwhelm Momoshiki. They were able to slowly, over time, overcome Momoshiki potentially being a little bit stronger than them while they were in their fatigued forms. But the fact is that those are not situations that call for this amount of power to be used. And like I said earlier, because Naruto did not have access to both halves of the Kyuubi chakra until after Sasuke was defeated at the Valley of the End, that's why you did not see that power. After all those battles that took place, Naruto never had a battle where it was completely out of his grasp. Against Toneri, once he even used a focused version of Kurama's power and put it into his fist, he was able to damn near one-shot Toneri. So I say that to say, again, at no point did this power need to be used. So I think that if...
Dang, the video's almost over and I still could watch only half of it. Woo! We might as well keep on watching it. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted because I did watch a lot. But I mean, what he's saying is true. I mean, he didn't end up having the power until after the war. He was already whooping Momoshiki. But that still don't matter. The fact is, if he ends up using his power, if he dies, that is what I'm concerned about. If he dies, him, I'll be sad, but not as sad as him. But if Naruto Uzumaki, dies, I might awaken my Sharingan. I might have to.
if they do go this route and say because Naruto has both halves of the QB chakra now, this is a power that he can actually use, I definitely think that that's the thing that makes the most logical sense when it comes to Naruto's new transformation. That's the one thing that you can say that, hey, logically this makes sense and it would not feel like it's an ass pull. Again, Kurama, there's no point in Kurama mentioning a special ability that Naruto will be able to have that would grant him extra power at the cost of his life if Naruto does not even have access to that. Imagine me saying to you, hey, you're going to go to a car dealership and you're going to be able to get a loan to buy this car, but you don't have the money to actually buy the car or to put down on the car, or you don't have the money, the income to even be able to afford the loan. What's the point of me even telling you about that? There is no point in it. So I think that that's one of those times where, yes, the information was withheld, but it's because Naruto did not have all the requirements checked. So I definitely think that that's the route they're going to go. I don't think it's an ass pull because, again, the circumstance.
Well, that's it. I said half of the video. We watched almost all of it. We could have watched all of it, but I don't know. It's whatever. It's a stressful moment. And if I ever hear that he's gone, a lot of Naruto fans is going to be highly angry. Highly angry. Very angry. And that's just the cold truth. So that's it. That's Boruto. This is chapter 51. This is the truth about Naruto's new transformation. He really tell us the truth. He explained how it's possible to happen. Like, comment down below. Like and subscribe. Yeah. That'll be it, Stay tuned for another video. I should be posting it up shortly. Holla at your boy. Like and subscribe is very important.